Welcome back to the Blitz here on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. He's Joe Reinagle. I'm Jason Minix. Our AA Best Bail Bonds Radio Road coverage continues from Las Vegas. Brought to you by Synergenics and Southern Recipe Small Batch Pork Rinds. Now joined by Hall of Famer.
Whoa. What a pork
Warren Sapp. Well, what kind you want, man?
Barbecue.
That's hot honey. Hang on.
Hot honey.
Hang on.
Hot honey.
We got some hatch chili.
Yeah,
there you go. There you go. Absolutely. Yeah. It's a party here, man. We got pork rinds. We got Stanley Cups. I mean, just dig in. Let's eat.
Keep talking.
I
promise
eat.
you, I can do the Condoleezza Rice. I can do two things at once.
Okay. Dude, how's your morning going?
Wonderful, brother. Any morning I get to see is a good one. I mean, because my mom told me a long time ago, tomorrow not promised to you. So get going.
There you go. I mean,
smile on your face and get going.
There you go. Now, something that doesn't make us smile often is the Dallas Cowboys in the postseason, right? That takes all smiles away. And a big reason why this year that great defense fell apart. When you watch the Cowboys defense,
hold on. Let's go back. I think we're too eager to use the word great. Because you have to have a finished product before you're great, right?
Well, so at the beginning of the year,
absolutely.
In Oxnard, I said, and I take a lot of crap for this, man, because people keep researching.
Doomsdays too?
No, because that Doomsdays, but I thought they had a chance to be historically great. And
that's a big word.
A chance,
but you need a finished product.
And they weren't.
In order to say great.
I was way off on that.
We're sitting here, the product is finished, and you're still talking about great.
Well,
so it might be your lying eyes.
Could be great. Yeah.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Yeah, they
sounds
didn't
like what's the most wasted thing in America on a day in, day out basis?
Well, that's a loaded question.
Potential.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. Coulda.
I didn't know we were going to go with that.
And that coulda?
Yeah, they coulda.
Yeah,
they coulda. They
coulda, shoulda, woulda.
They failed in their potential.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Yeah.
Well, you see, Warren, that's what happens. And I'm sure you know this. I mean, playing in the NFL and knowing about the Dallas Cowboys, there's always that promise, and it's always next year, right? And so
No. It's just the allure of it. Jimmy created something in the 3 Super Bowls in 4 years, and then Switzer finished it off and got the championship, and now that's almost 30 years ago, fellas.
Yeah,
wake up.
Yeah, I know.
Wake up. The star of Dallas does not shine that bright. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have won 2 Super Bowls since Dallas won his last.
Wow.
And that will be almost blasphemy to say Tampa was going to win the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
Blasphemy.
Yeah.
We won 2 since Dallas won his last.
Hell, Detroit was in the NFC Championship
Like I said, hell is about to freeze over on the Cowboy fans. I love Cowboy fans.
Yeah.
I love Cowboy fans. I love everything about it. But then I hear this, give me, and I'm gonna call him out. Luther Campbell said this. We was on the phone the other day, and he said, give me Cooper Rush over Dak.
Wow.
Right?
What'd you say to that?
Are you high?
I hung the phone up. he only do Bacardi Limon. That's it. That's his thing. Bacardi Limon. That's his thing. He a Bacardi man. You got any rum? He Bacardi. That's his trick. I've known him for 30 years. That's his trick. Every time I go over his house, I got some Bacardi Limon for him. I just drop it on the table. And he's happy. Oh, you know what I drank. No, that's it.
You know how it is, though. The quarterback always gets blamed.
No, not in that situation. But I will say this. He was forcing it to CeeDee Lamb, and the coverage was a make-believe. I'm with Brandon Cooks going across, and he just jumped him on the pick 6.
Yeah.
And I was just screaming to my old lady right before the play. I'm like, they're doubling him. It doesn't look like it, but they are. Because whenever he's cocking the fire, they're going to CeeDee Lamb. And he has to recognize that and use Brandon Cook. Go to Brandon Cook. Go to the tight end. Go to the back in the backfield and break their back, because I didn't see the defense do a damn thing. I watched Jordan Love go up and down the field.
Yeah.
I watched Jordan Love check plays, tell the tight end over here. It was too predictable. Dan Quinn had done ran his course, and he had no more new blitzes.
Wow.
That's what I saw in that football game. I watched a first-time starting quarterback in the National Football League in the playoffs. Jordan Love looked like he was a veteran. Come here, check, here, boom, boom. He's and the play clock's running down. Send the guy in motion, gets the ball, waits it out, and then beat Gilmore. Gilmore?
Yeah.
I was like, it's over. I was like, it's over.
So
if Gilmore's over, if they open over there on Gilmore's side, it's over today.
So should Cowboy fans be happy, Warren Sapp, that Dan Quinn is now the head coach of Washington and not the defensive coordinator in Dallas?
Yes, something new.
Yeah.
Something new, because that little Michael Parsons underneath, that got old. And then people realized we solidified his middle and make him run around the outside. He'll run by the quarterback.
Okay, but speaking of old, the names that are being thrown out, Mike Zimmer, Ron Rivera, Rex Ryan, those are the names that the Cowboys are looking at.
They're going to recycle.
Yeah.
Jerry's old. You know, old habits die hard. Like my grandma said, old habits hard to break, children. and you fall into this love of the Ryans or whatever it is. And they have the resume for it. But do they have you got to switch now.
Yeah.
You got to turn. You got to turn now, because the greatest thing about quarterbacks now, you're not going to show them something new. It's going to be bone on bone, man on man. You got to beat somebody. The scheme is only going to take you so far. Them X's and O's are X's and O's, but I need Willie and Joe. I need you to make it come to life.
There you go. Hall of Famer, Super Bowl champion Warren Sapp joining us here on the Blitz. Now, you mentioned Luther. I want to talk about the youth for a minute, right? Cam Ward going to be your quarterback this year. How much are you keeping up with the University of Miami? Because that's
not even a little bit.
Not even a little bit.
Not even a little bit.
So I can't ask you about Cam Ward.
I looked at his numbers.
Yeah. But he's San Antonio guy, so I was curious how much you were.
I was looking at the brother quarterback. You know?
Yeah.
Brother quarterback, number 1 in your program, number 732 in my heart. I'm joking. So, and I looked at his rush average. 0.1, 0.8, 1.2. Huh? I've never seen a brother as ironed in the front lawn. You mean tell me you're not gonna move, son? You mean tell me you're not gonna move? You got a rush average around what Peyton Manning has? Are you kidding me?
But he can sling it.
I know this, but when people come after you, you're gonna have to move and sling it. I'm talking about that Pat Mahomes. You got to slither. I ain't seen him slither. You seen him slither?
I have.
I just asking.
I have.
UIW or
UIW.
Yeah, whatever the hell that is.
Incarnate Word is in San Antonio.
I'm like, I've heard of directional schools, but Southeast Oklahoma.
Yeah.
I've heard of directional schools. This was a new one over here. I'm like, what the hell is UIW?
In high school, he might have thrown 3 passes a game. He was running wishbone. Nobody recruited him. Then he got the UIW.
Shut up.
And Washington
He got a wishbone quarterback that's now an iron deer in the front lawn.
You're gonna love the kid, though.
Oh no, I have no issue with the kid at all. I'm just looking from afar because I haven't looked. I get sick of the recruiting. I get sick of the 5-star recruits, the best recruiting class, top 5, top this, and it's a 7-7 season.
So is that why you going to Colorado?
Yeah, no, I'm going to go help a friend because me and him had a vision a couple years ago when he went to Jackson State, and I said I needed to go do what I needed to do on the back end to get myself prepared for this, and now we're coming together because I realized that I had a gift to be able to share those 5 steps to the quarterback with young men, and young men really, because Google is a place where you ask questions. Warren is a place where you can get some answers. I guarantee you this. So I want to share that with the next generation because my kids are gone now. My kids have their, master's degree, got jobs. I think I've done my job as a dad. I think so. I'll take a B+. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what? I got one more to get through it. That's it. But I think I've taken care of my kids to where now I can help somebody else's kid because this game is beautiful. This game is to be loved. And if there's going to be a quarterback-driven league, then it has to be a pass-rushing-driven league. And I just don't see the skill being displayed.
Why did you choose Deion in Colorado? Just because y'all are good friends?
No, because not so much the good friends, because me and him see the game the same way. The back and the front end work together, The front rushes, the back cover, the front, it plays with each other very well. And it's a Florida boy thing too. So,
gotcha.
And I was very fortunate. My sister used to date Sammy Smith, and Sammy Smith was racing Deion in high school. I got to watch him race the whole senior year right in front of me as a 12-year-old. So I've been a Deion fan. I mean, all of us are Florida boys are. And when he asked me, I want you to come help me, and I'm like, what? Come on, man.
How are you going to say no, right?
You can't say no.
You can't say no. Warren Sapp, Hall of Famer, joining us here on the Blitz on Radio Row, talking about Edge 3. Tell us about this. This is interesting.
What we in now is in a data and information age. And the thing that we want to do as former athletes and men have gone through this. We want to give the kids the proper information, the parents the proper information, so they can make an informed decision about their young man in the next 4 years, because it's the greatest 4 years you'll ever have in your life. And as much as they talk about, I hate the transfer portal.
Yeah.
I mean, make a decision, an informed decision, and take off and go, because you understand what this program is talking about and what they're doing and how they got to this valuation of you. And I think that's the thing that we can do for the parents, is to help them be able to understand this information, read it, understand it, and then make an informed decision with their kid, because the last thing you want to do is make an uninformed decision in this time and age.
Good stuff. Warren Sapp, Hall of Famer. Appreciate you stopping by.
You know, and then we got Gary Payton and Rasheed Wallace, Kenyon Wallace, and, my man Brian Jones over there at CBS, the glove, Horace Grant, guys that understand. You're looking at a guy that got $32 a weekend at the University of Miami to go play on Saturday.
Wow. Wow.
So let's condense this information and see where we can help these kids and parents make an informed decision, because it's a wild, wild west, and we need some rules with this thing, or at least somebody that's giving you the proper information, and that's what we want to do.
Warren Sapp has the answers.
No. In pass rush, this right here, I got a collaboration and a little AI help.
There you go. Warren, man.
You teach that dumb computer, he'll tell you some smart stuff.
That's it.
Yeah. There you go. Warren, man, always fun catching up, brother.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
AA Best Bail Bonds. Big game coverage live from Las Vegas. Powered by Southern Recipe Small Batch Pork Rinds, Synergenics, and 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.